Hey guys, Crazye2ek1el here, and man am I excited to bring you some Halo Reach beta gameplay. So right now I am playing some TeamSlayer. I just loaded this game up. This is my second game in the beta, and as you see, I start with the it's called the assault rifle. It looks a little different than the previous assault rifles and the previous Halos, but man, does it pack a punch. Okay, so let me just go over the first thing I noticed right when you start the game. There's four different loadouts. Four different loadouts that have different unique abilities. So I went ahead and I picked the first loadout, and it's called Scout. Basically, you hit the left bumper and you can sprint. It's awesome. It needs to recharge, so you guys gotta make sure you don't sprint and then run out of sprint and then you want to sprint again, because you're gonna have to wait. Alright, so the second one is called Guard. I use it a little bit later in the video, and you guys can see that the guy, he basically crouches down, puts his fist to the floor, and he has invulnerability for a few seconds. The third one is called Stalker, and I'm sure you guys can guess you have the active camo, so that is pretty awesome for sneaking up on some people. Right now I have the sword, and I'm going to own this guy with it. Man, this sword is like riding a bike. You just never forget how to use it. Alright. Last loadout is called Airborne, and that is the jetpack, which is pretty common on this map because there's a lot of different stories. So this guy used active camo, but he's no match for my plasma sword. I just own him right in the face. As you see, I'm getting hit, so I'm gonna duck around this corner here, throw grenades. Whoa, that guy's trying to use the guard, but he apparently doesn't know how to use it right. And I just own him with the sword here. Alright, so I'm sneaking up on these guys. Man, this sword is amazing. Wait until you guys pick it up. It's so much fun. So let me go over the other guns that are in this game. You start with the assault rifle, as far as I can see. I've only played a few games. Start with the assault rifle. It's pretty good for medium close range, not so great for a long range. And that's where the designated marksman rifle, the DMR, comes in. It's really effective at close range, and it's really effective at long range. I mean, it's an all-around awesome gun. Now it does replace the battle rifle, so you guys who missed the battle rifle, I'm sorry, but you got the DMR rifle, and it's pretty amazing. So the next guns that you start with is a Magnum. It's a secondary gun, so the Magnum is pretty awesome. Don't underestimate the Magnum. You got a zoom, and it reminds me a lot of the first Halo Magnum. It packs a punch, definitely. Some other guns in the game are focus rifle. I don't actually use it in this gameplay, but I'm definitely going to show it in some future gameplay. There's a grenade launcher, which is pretty sweet. I will definitely show that. There is a rocket launcher, of course.
Lost the lead.
A needle rifle, which is basically needler, but it's a rifle, so yeah, it has a zoom. And there's a plasma launcher, which is assault rifle equivalent, but a plasma rifle. So launcher. It's called a plasma launcher. And then, of course, the sword, as you guys saw. And then there is a hammer. The hammer is so much fun. Here, I'm using the plasma pistol, which is the same old plasma pistol you know come to love. Takes off the shields, and you can just switch to the secondary pistol right here, and I get a double kill over these guys. Pretty awesome. So there, as you see, there is health packs. So if you're low in health, find out where the health packs are. Hold X, and you can pick up health pack, which is pretty awesome. So, as you see, the DMR rifle is pretty good for long range, and I'm able to hit this guy a few times, but he's just going to back up because I'm just owning him too much with it. Anyway, so this map is called Sword Base. I'm pretty sure, and there's 4 maps in the beta. I'll list them down below. I don't really remember them off the top of my head. I'll definitely list them. And this is really fun, you know, guys. If you have ODST, or if you want to rent ODST, Halo 3 ODST, you can join the beta. I believe it's only going to be around for I don't know, 19-20 days. So make sure you guys do it fast. Get on this beta. It's, you know, get on it before they turn it off. Anyway, guys, I don't know what much more to talk about. I'll just continue with the gameplay here. This guy's trying to use a jetpack here, and I'm swinging at my plasma pistol. I might just can't hit him. The reach is not that great on the plasma pistol. So I have assault rifle here, and you know, I'm showing you guys the needle rifle right here. As you see, it's got a zoom feature and kneeler. It's pretty sweet. And I get taken out. Not really sure. I must have been, that guy must have run up behind me and taken me out. So right now I'm playing a 4-on-4. When you first join a beta, they make you play a few games to see how good you are, and you get put in a like a squad or a division, I believe they call it. And that's, I'm assuming that, so they group up with people with your skill. You're not just gonna play a bunch of noobs. If you're, you know, really good, or if you're really bad, they're not gonna stick you with a bunch of pros, obviously. So, you know, this kind of evens out the gameplay, makes the game a lot more fun because you're playing with people your skill level. So of course everyone wants a challenge. No one wants to run around and be like, oh, this is boring. So as you see, I'm trying to use the plasma pistol, switch, and then finish them off with pistol.
Double kill.
It's a really good technique if you guys can master it. This guy jumps and owns me. He just comes out of nowhere with a jetpack. That jetpack, I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with it. So right now I had the jetpack on. As you can see, I can just flying around. It's a lot of fun. I really prefer the sprint though. I'm not gonna lie, because you can sprint away from enemies. You can sprint towards enemies. With the jetpack, you're kind of just hovering there, so it kind of leaves you vulnerable. But it is fun to fly. Everyone wants to fly, right? That's, you know, it's the most fun thing to do.
5 minutes remaining.
So I'm really loving this pistol. It reminds me of the Halo 1 pistol, and that just brings a big smile on my face, right? So the assault rifle here is pretty awesome. You guys definitely got to pick it up. Pick up that beta and come join me. It's so much fun. This game type is to 50 kills, and we're about a little more than halfway. I believe my team is winning, so yeah, go blue team. Here's a jetpack battle right here. This guy doesn't see me. I'm trying to take him out, and it's really hectic. In the middle, this is where everyone focuses, and they're flying on jetpacks, and it's a lot of fun. I believe there's a few other game types. I think there's one called like Invasion, which I haven't yet played, but I believe that's Spartans vs. Elites, and I really want to get on that. When I play it, guys, I'm going to record it and I'm going to upload it for you guys. And as you see, this guy does know how to use the guard ability right, and he takes us all out except for one guy who finally finishes him off. So I switched to guard. I'm like, oh crap, that guy must, you know, he must be doing something right. Let me see if I can use that guard loadout. Guard loadout, again, makes you invulnerable for a few seconds. So I'm going to see if I can use that to my advantage here. You know, of course, they brought back these little elevator airlifts. I don't really know what you call it, but they're really effective for getting up and down. So I go into this room and there's a ton of dude, and I'm like, oh crap, use the guard ability. As you see, I'm in this, invulnerable for a few seconds. No one can shoot me, but you know what? I don't really know how. It doesn't really help me out too much because I die the next 2 seconds. So once I figure out how this whole guard thing works, I'm going to tell you guys. But as I said, I've only played a few games. Unfortunately, the Reach beta was down for a long time. I tried to play. I sat there for a few hours just staring at the screen, and it was not able to connect. And it made a lot of people unhappy. I'm sure, but it finally started working. I played a few games, and then it broke again. So I was like, you know what? I want to load up this commentary and let you guys see, you know, the game before the night's over, or you know, when you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll be happy to see this, I'm sure. So again, if you guys want to join the beta, make sure you guys pick up Halo 3 ODST. I'd recommend just renting it or even buying the game. The campaign is so much fun. The soundtrack is amazing. When there's a good soundtrack to the game, it just enhances the whole game experience. So guys, hop on this. You know, I don't know how long it's going to be around, so definitely take advantage of it. If you're a big Halo fan like me and you followed all the other Halos, you're going to love this. So anyway, this is winding down, and guys, let me know what you think about this game, and let me know what you think about the commentary and the guns, and I will hopefully see you on the beta. Talk to you later, guys. Crazye2ek1el signing out.